Hey, I'm Grace, I'm on the youth panel, and I'm just going to be talking about my thoughts from the interview that I did with Ria about her PhD research. Okay, so firstly, it was nice zooming and talking to Ria about her PhD research and learning about her investigation into the possible link between children who stammer and the increased risk of anxiety and depression. Firstly, I just want to say that I really hope that this research and the results of this research can highlight the challenges faced by children who stammer and just people who stammer in general. I agree with Ria that there are a lot of unanswered questions and a lot of unknowns about what causes someone to stammer and the effects of it mentally and physically. And also I agree that there are a lot of assumptions made about people who stammer, such as they are nervous or that they are shy. And for some reason, some people think that maybe that's the cause of like why they're like speaking like this, and that's not true. One thing that Ria said that really stood out to me was that adults who stammer seem to have a higher increased level of anxiety, and I mean, just hearing that shows that there definitely needs to be some sort of change made. And so I think it's really important that we do this investigation to see if this anxiety also exists in children too, and we can see what like the risk factors are. I personally did not suffer from anxiety for a large proportion of my life. I mean, in school, I was able to like put my hand up and I was able to do school plays without, fear. However, as I become older, my anxiety has definitely increased, but I think it's increased because I've been finding it harder to cope with it. I mean, I do see myself as a confident person, but having a stammer is definitely annoying and frustrating, and I find it harder to be relaxed in situations. I feel like mentally my anxiety around my stammer is both connected to my worries about how other people perceive me and how I perceive myself, but to more of the physical aspect of it, I feel like my body is a switch going from allowing me to talk fine to every part of my body just being like, no, you can't talk. I mean, for example, I feel like my throat is seizing up. I feel like I'm losing control over my facial expression and I can feel faint. And also it's very annoying because I tend to forget what I'm saying because of all of the things that are happening. I mean, I imagine the like sensations that I'm feeling are kind of similar to a panic attack. However, I'm not actually mentally feeling panicked. It's just my actual body that's feeling like that. Because of all of these uncomfortable things, it kind of makes sense why I feel anxious. I mean, it's because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to speak. I don't know if I'm gonna feel confident, if I'm gonna feel relaxed, and if I'm gonna finish a sentence. And I don't know how people are gonna react to seeing me speak like this. This research could even identify the difference between the anxiety which stems from your mental state and the anxiety which is because of your actual physical body. I mean, maybe this research could show how other kids might have a similar physical experience to me and maybe physical anxious experience to me, and this might lead to more research into more of the biological causes of stammering. To end this off, I'm really excited to see the results of Ria's research. And I hope it brings more awareness to the specific needs of children who stammer, and I hope it acts as a catalyst for policymakers to provide more funding, more research, and more support.